7delaan Previews, December 2007, 7delaan Teasers TVSA. 7delaan Teasers, the first, the original, the one and only, TVSA soapy teasers, brought to our beloved community of soapy fans since 2006. Monday the 3rd of December, episode 1581. Isabel has 2 weeks to fix up her and Reno's house. Emma is depressed. San Mari finally figures out what's going on. Marco tries to talk some sense into Errol. Felicity gets yet another big shock. Tuesday the 4th of December, episode 1582. Charmaine tries to comfort a terrified Felicity. Vanessa is jealous and very upset. Diederik receives bad news from his parents. Errol decides to do the test after all. Wednesday the 5th of December, episode 1583. Helena and Isabel are excited about their plans. The boy band is disappointed after having to cancel their performance. Everyone in Hillside is excited about Ubah's big night. Thursday the 6th of December, episode 1584. Errol is a nervous wreck as he prepares for his test. Felicity meets the lawyer who will be helping her with the case. Paula interviews Mandela, much against her will. Marco decides to take Tessa out for dinner. Friday the 7th of December, episode 1585. Karine starts to feel uncomfortable with the attention she's getting. Emma tries yet another diet. Vanessa is furious when she finds out that Xander has been spending time with Felicity again. Monday the 10th of December, episode 1586. Felicity has doubts when her lawyer suggests that she pled guilty. Namluz gets booked for another gig. The social worker tries to get answers out of Errol. Maria picks up that something is wrong with Rebecca. Tuesday the 11th of December, episode 1587. The new trainer arrives at the gym. Vince tries to get Vanessa to see the Errol situation in a different light. Felicity begs Xander to help her. Wednesday the 12th of December, episode 1588. Vanessa is very upset with Xander. Rebecca decides to look for work elsewhere. Marco feels guilty about the feelings he's developing. Tessa makes a huge decision so that she can finally let go of Bart. Thursday the 13th of December, episode 1589. Charmaine catches Vanessa off guard and gives her a stern warning. Maria is suspicious about Rebecca. Paula is upset because she's not getting any attention. Xander confides in Neville and tells him that things are not going very well on the home front. Friday the 14th of December, episode 1590. Marco and Altus can't seem to reach an agreement. Karine decides that Robert is not flirting with her and that she was just imagining things. Wilhelm and Xander have a huge argument and Xander is worried that his job may be on the line. Monday the 17th of December, episode 1591. Altus agrees to help the band out but on a few conditions. Xander is close to breaking point. He wants to keep everyone happy and doesn't know whose side to take. Errol start. Tuesday the 18th of December, episode 1592. Conrad makes an announcement. Xander and Felicity have an argument. Everyone is looking forward to Christmas. Errol loses his salary when he gambles with all of it. Wednesday the 19th of December, episode 1593. Tessa tries to encourage Vanessa to protect her marriage. Mandela asks Alice out on a romantic date. Felicity is worried about Emma who looks very unkempt lately. Thursday the 20th of December, episode 1594. Brebers and Becky find a new home. Errol is heartbroken because he can't afford to buy Christmas presents. A hurt and vulnerable Vanessa cries on Charmaine's shoulder. Friday the 21st of December, episode 1595. Errol realizes to his amazement that Vanessa doesn't like him. The younger crowd are making plans for Christmas Eve and Paula doesn't seem interested. An unexpected and somewhat uncomfortable kiss happens. Monday the 24th of December, episode 1596. Vanessa's acting strangely towards Errol. Matron comes up with a brilliant idea. Paula is upset about not being included in everyone's plans. Father Christmas makes a surprise appearance. Tuesday the 25th of December, episode 1597. Mandela surprises Alice with an extra special gift. Xander and Vanessa are fighting like cat and dog again. Maria overhears Rebecca telling a lie. Wednesday the 26th of December, episode 1598. Emma is depressed again because of her overeating. Xander admits that he sees very little hope for Felicity with her case. Karine doesn't know how to handle Robert's strange behavior towards her. Thursday the 27th of December, episode 1599. Diederik is jealous because San Mari went out with Conrad the previous night. Mandela gets a huge shock, someone from his past arrives unexpectedly. Felicity falls apart and pours her heart out to Charmaine. Friday the 28th of December, episode 1600. Emma's condition seems to be getting worse rapidly. Mandela is acting very strangely. A mystery woman comes to Tessa with a message. Diederik is becoming more and more jealous. Monday the 31st of December, episode 1601. Everyone is excited and full of ideas on how they'll be celebrating New Year's Eve. Emma doesn't arrive for work. Errol has something up his sleeve. Isabel invites Helena over for dinner, not knowing that Rino has also invited Jan Hendrik. Tuesday the 1st of January, episode 1602. Neville scolds Errol about his behavior the previous night and punishes him. Isabel and Helena are both very irritated. Karine has been pushed into a corner. Robert is no longer keeping his intentions a secret. Wednesday the 2nd of January, episode 1603. Karine turns to Alice for support. Robert offers Bruinwaves a huge contract. Rebecca decides she no longer wants to leave. Tessa makes an appointment with Sarita despite all the warnings she receives. Thursday the 3rd of January, episode 1604. Alice tries to convince Karine to speak to Altus about Robert. Altus shocks and upsets her when he chooses to believe Robert's side of the story. San Mary's demanding exercise program causes problems in her relationship with Diederik. Friday the 4th of January, episode 1605. Mandela tries to avoid Rebecca. San Mari realizes that she actually stands a chance to win the biathlon. Felicity cries in Xander's arms. Robert continues to make life difficult for Karine. Monday the 7th of January, episode 1606. Karine makes an important decision. Tessa is really desperate to find out more from Sarita. Helena is too stubborn to take Jan Hendrik's advice. Marco returns from Kilimanjaro, and it seems his heart still longs for Tessa. Tuesday the 8th of January, episode 1607. Xander contemplates withdrawing from Felicity's case. Robert makes an appointment to meet with Karine at a hotel by manipulating her so that she has no option but to agree. Alice is upset with the boy band. Wednesday the 9th of January, episode 1608. Everyone is positive about Errol being ready to go back to school and continue working. Marco notices that all is not well with Karine. Sarita manages to win Tessa's trust. Thursday the 10th of January, episode 1609. The Bruinwaves team is busy with their final preparations for the Notnagel presentation. Will Karine decide to disclose the situation she's been in? Marco makes advances on Tessa but she wants nothing to do with him. Friday the 11th of January, episode 1610. Helena and Jan Hendrik try everything to avoid each other. Felicity loses all hope again. Christelle goes to the family home one last time. Monday the 14th of January, episode 1611. Vanessa tries to get Tessa to look at Bart's death from a different perspective. Finally, the night of the opening of Helena's gallery arrives. Diederik is worried that San Mari won't be there. Tuesday the 15th of January, episode 1612. Christelle suspects that there's something happening between Jan Hendrik and Helena. San Mari blatantly ignores Diederik. Tessa is torn about whether she should see Sarita again. 14 comments. Only TVSA members can reply to this thread. Click here to log in or register.